Well, the party's troubles obviously do not end there with Congress Chief Rahul Gandhi offering to resign. There are other inputs coming in. Rahul Gandhi gave Rajasthan Chief Minister Ashok Gehlot and other leaders a earful for putting their children above the party, and it appears that Rahul is still miffed with Gehlot. Remember, in Rajasthan, the Congress could not win a single seat. It was a clean sweep by the NDA. In fact, Ashok Gehlot and his deputy Sachin Pilot both were in the national capital, and sources say that while KC Venugopal and Ahmed Patel met with the Congress president, Ashok Gehlot was not given the appointment. Meanwhile, Rajasthan Agriculture Minister Lalchand Kataria also tendered his resignation from the cabinet because he did not consider it morally right to continue after the party's debacle in the polls. Ayushman, so in Rajasthan is particularly in a state of a crisis now because Ashok Gehlot's leadership is being questioned. The Congress party chief is particularly angry with him. And right ahead of that, also, of course, we heard comments about how these senior leaders and party veterans were pushing for their sons. What is in store for Ashok Gehlot in particular?
A lot more trouble for sure, Afrida, because if you see those two senior ministers resigning and taking the moral ground of defeat and saying that it was on their part that they failed to perform, it is definitely a pressure tactic because ultimately it's the Congress president of that particular unit who is responsible for the performance of the party. And at a time when the CWC was being held, at that time also when the Congress president clearly points out that the party which was given, the president who was given the command of the party in the entire state was instead focusing on his own son. It was largely being reported that Ashok Gehlot was camping in Jodhpur for his own son, and he was not taking the responsibility of the other 24 seats in Rajasthan. And as a result, every seat of the state, despite winning the assembly poll 3 months ago, the party lost it. And that is why Ashok Gehlot, in a way, there is a pressure on him to resign.
All right. So a number of resignations could happen. There could be a major restructuring in the Congress party, right from the top. When we look at Rahul Gandhi as the party chief, to the chief ministers, to party chief, to the chief of the parties in respective states, all of that reshuffling can happen within the next few days. Ayushman, thanks for tracking the details for us.